Hello and welcome back, my little goblins, or welcome if you're new. Today we are going to be playing more Little Guardsman. I'm super excited we're getting to the very end, and I'm just ready to see how it all is. Level 11.
And the already spread-thin guard force is calling it the worst night of, and I quote, creepy shit they've ever seen on St. Swithin's Day. And that's saying a lot. So if you see any of the few guards trying their darndest to keep things together inside our fair city walls, just go up and give them a hug, because Po Buddy's nerfect. I'm sorry, there appears to be a typo in that last statement. You're listening to The Morning Crawl, where we won't be playing any of today's top hit music because we will be keeping all frequencies clear in the event of an emergency broadcast. This is Dodger, signing off alone because all of my animal co-hosts were turned into food rations.
Oof. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate.
Hey, a letter arrived from Dad.
It does appear so.
Dear Lil, I haven't received your last letter yet. I really could have used the pick-me-up. Things are getting really hectic here. Everyone is busy getting ready for the upcoming naval battle. Even though I don't have any training at all, I'm getting stationed on one of the attack boats on the front lines. But don't worry, I overheard the Admiral say that there may be a plan brewing to unleash a ferocious sea monster, if they can find one. But they'll have to make sure there aren't allies in the water when they do. So that sounds like a plan, right? I don't really know what's in store for me, but I'm doing my very best so I can get home, and we can finally get our lives back on the right track. Wish me luck. I think I'll need it this time. Love, Dad.
I guess all the fighting has disrupted the postal service? Oh, the humanity!
I don't think that's the case. I think since you gave it to Mr. Fantastico, he's been too busy looking for a fantastic stamp and still didn't, and just never mailed it. I feel like that's the case here. Garbage!
I heard the news. This is your last shift down here at the shed.
It is indeed, unfortunately. How?
How'd you hear?
Cecil told me. He's actually been running interference for you behind the scenes this whole game.
What?
He wanted me to make sure you're all stocked up for your shift.
Okay, well, I don't feel like I'm gonna need this. So... I think this is the only one that didn't get upgraded. Oh no, the bullet wasn't upgraded either. That works.
Are you sure you've got everything you need? I've got a big walk to the east gate ahead of me.
Hold on.
Thanks for everything, Garby.
The Royal Writ. This message is for Guardsman Lil. Hey Lil, they're letting me add something to the writ. Isn't that neat? I just wanted to let you know that the Cyclops was the mole, and that the GLA has been able to successfully do 5 missions without incident thanks to your help. Have a great day. Have a great last day. I'm sorry I couldn't convince Desi to keep you on longer. Chuck. Somebody left the door to the food reserves open last night and the enchanted ice melted away. Looking at you, Randy. We'll need a restock with fresh, non-rotten food, so please be on the lookout for that. Middle manager Mike Milroy. Attention, Randy's friends and colleagues. He's officially exiled from the sprawl. M. Presuming that's Malcolm. Or there's 4 M's. I don't know who that could be, actually. We have confirmed once again that the previous battle was lost in large part due to the state of the drafted soldiers' equipment. It's your job to turn coal into diamonds. See if there is any way to improve the state of the drafted soldiers before signing them up. Striker. I did, though. I gave that one dude a blowtorch so that, his actual balloon would blow up faster. We have put out a call for mercenaries assist in our defenses. Sprawl's treasury budget has been allocated for its initiative. Try not to overspend the Queendom's money. If you get the best bang for a buck, it will be reflected in your star rating. Ash. As a result of the Sprawl's mummies and daddies being turned into cannon fodder, I'm seeing lots of vagrant hooliganism from the feral and orphaned youths. Don't be taken in by their rosy cheeks and recently lost baby teeth smiles. Some of them are real stinkers. Malcolm. By royal decree. Okay. Well, since this is our last shift, we're just going to put pink crystal in each spot that we have. So. Might need it, might not need it. Who knows? But at this point, like, this is our last guard shift, so might as well make all of it while we can, you know? It should be everything. Yeah, every single one of those slots have a pink crystal. Let's begin our shift. Oh.
Oh, hi, it's me, Kelly. I remember you from the wedding. You didn't want Monty's soup. Can't blame you. If I didn't work there, I wouldn't want it either. I've got a wagon full of food for my boss to help with the whole people dying of starvation thing.
Okay, well that's sweet. That's nice. What can you tell me
I
about
didn't
it?
know Monty's was part of the war effort.
Oh, yeah, we have been slammed at Monty's lately. What with all the food rationing, we're running out of soup. I had to go all the way to the Monty's in Caladar to get supplies. Heck of a trek for a Cyclops in heels.
Maybe you shouldn't have worn heels.
Wow, that's a long walk.
You're telling me? The whole journey took me almost 2 weeks. Luckily, they gave me this cart to carry all the food in. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done.
Whoa,
Oh.
your wagon is full of rotten food.
Well, it wasn't rotten when I picked it up 2 weeks ago.
That's really not great. What kind of food did you get?
I don't know. Stuff for soup? I didn't ask too many questions. They seemed to know what we needed. Anyway, my manager gave me a list. Here, take a look.
She hands you a list of ingredients, pretty standard stuff. Most of them are marked perishable.
Doesn't perishable mean the food will go bad after a while?
Huh. Yeah, I guess it does.
Can't. That food's disgusting.
Hey, kid. I don't gotta take this from you, too. I get enough of this kind of treatment from Monty. You want to deal with this food, then do it. I'm out of here.
Four-star. Yes, the Sprawl is in desperate need for food, but it's not desperate for dysentery. Good catch, Guardsman.
A
Ooh.
blinding rage fills my eyes. It is the gatekeeper who ruined my wedding day. How have you, honorless child, been allowed to keep such an important position? Thank the walls of your shed for protecting you from the taste of my blood, if I still had it. Kapla! Despite my blood feud with you, Guardian, it does not please me that the Sprawl has been so brutally punished by the Kingdom of Petrard. This war has been conducted most dishonorably by those pathetic Petrardians, and your city has been ruined. Much in the same way as you ruined my wedding.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you have at least some sympathy. Maybe Marvog can intervene and stop the war.
We could have this war settled in no time. Those bloated Petrardians stand no chance against the might of Marvog. But your queen would have to make a compelling argument why we should help her now. The ripples of this war have reached the plains of Marvog. Food has become scarce due to supply chain issues. I would use that chain to hang my enemies, but apparently it is not made of steel or rope. Confusion reigns. Without food, the ballet has been ruined, much in the same way that you ruined my wedding day.
I doubt you could even help us if you wanted to. Marvog is no match for the might of the kingdom of Petrard.
You are attempting to use tricky reverse psychology against me. It will fail.
That's what Prince Phineas said too. He figured you'd be too dumb to understand what it was.
He said that? Too dumb, eh? Well, I will destroy the kingdom of Petrard myself.
What? 4-star. By expertly using your reverse psychology and turning their pride against them, they became a powerful agent for the Sprawl. Right on.
Hail, Groundwalker. I am Marabella.
Hi, Marabella.
Hi, I'm Lil. Anything else?
I don't know. I've never been above water before. You lead the way.
You're sweet. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what are you here for?
Okay, what you doing here, Marabella?
I have an official message from the leaders of my people. This is an official notice that the thalassocracy of...
The what now?
Thalassocracy. It's the word used for an empire that is primarily made up of maritime or seaborne areas.
Huh, learned a new word today. Continue.
You know.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed...
Bubbletown?
Sorry, one more time. Bubbletown?
That's a cute name. Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh. That's the name of my thalassocracy.
Bubbletown. Got it. On you go.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed to the defense of the Sprawl. That's the end.
Yes. Yeah, I don't see why that would
That's
be.
wonderful news. A new ally in our hour of need? Oh, thank you, good Marabella of Bubbletown, for your message. Are you a warlike people?
Well, we don't like it, but we are quite good at it. We used to be a peaceful people, skilled more in song and art, but we lost our song many years ago, and now we know only war.
Oh, that's rather sad.
Yeah, that's sad. Let's go ahead and give Striker a call and see what they feel about, like, the mer people and, like, doing that.
The mer people of Bubbletown are fearsome warriors. They would be an absolute asset in our quest to control the waterways around the Sprawl. Armed with tridents, they could fight off any takers if they have enough support. Great find, Guardsman.
Hey, what else do you have to say?
I was given the message to deliver to you in this old shell. This shell retains sound. They say it can even hold on to sounds from many years ago, like an archive or time capsule. I've always wondered what other sounds might be hidden in this shell.
That's cool. How can you hear what else is inside the shell?
That I don't know. I only know how to access this message. They say the instruction manual for it was lost many years ago.
They say a lot of things, don't they?
They seem to, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and draft. Off you go, mer people. Hopefully this will be useful.
All right, Marabella, strap on your boots. Boot. Fishtail covering. You're drafted.
The mer people of Bubbletown would be honored to help the Sprawl in their fight. We will strike at the enemy with everything we've got. And we strap on war fins for future reference.
Orphans. Okay. Oh, hello.
This is the place. I got the call. I'm a mercenary.
Okay.
Your move, kid.
Okay, what's your deal?
The deal is simple, kid. You let me in, and I will jumpstart your city's defenses and give your leadership precious information about your enemies.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Not so fast. You don't let me in, I'm taking the same info about the Sprawl and selling it to the highest bidder.
Oof.
Okay, come on in.
Not so fast. It'll cost you.
How much?
Well, that's up for negotiation.
You tell me how much it's worth.
All right, 1,000 gold.
Oof. Oof da da. I cannot do 1,000 gold.
Want to play hardball, do you? Okay, fine. 500 gold.
Thank you for lowering the price.
Yeah, don't mention it.
No, really, it means a lot.
I said don't mention it. If people hear about this, I'll never make full price again.
My lips are sealed.
I'll assist your city with its defenses and provide enemy intel for the agreed upon price of 500 gold.
Here, take this contract to the castle. They'll settle up with you.
A pleasure doing business with you, kid.
It was a pleasure doing so as well. The Bangalorian will aid in the defense of the Sprawl, and you got him for his lowest possible price. That's what's up. Alright. I didn't think pushing again would have been a good idea, because I had a feeling he would have just got mad and left. So I'm okay with the 500. It's half off. That's a good to me. So, or not necessarily half off, but you know what I mean. You know, we got a fairly good deal.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am Gary Dolt, son of B and Brian Dolt, and I wish to pass. Will you require anything else?
Who's a what?
Geary, it's me, Lil, remember? Magnus the Magnificent.
Of course. Pleasure to see you again, Lil. Now let me pass. I'm off to a meeting at the Mages Guild.
Oh no. Okay, I don't think that I can possibly. I don't think I should let you through. The Mages Guild is really fucking us over at this point. So, let's see what else you have to say.
I don't know if you heard, but I'm well on my way to becoming a full-fledged mage, a card-carrying member of the guild.
I see.
Heading in right now to meet with my tutor, Master Tyronius Athanatos. He's not much for having a laugh, but I've learned so much from him.
I heard that you were following your dream to become an actual mage. Good for you.
Master Tyronius has told me that I show great potential as a student, or apprentice, as we are called in the guild.
Okay. We'll go ahead. Let's try the X-ray machine. What in the world? How? Wait, why is it like in your face? In your head?
My magical skills have flourished exponentially ever since my precious birthday present. Julian, that sweet simpleton, gave me this. I added the pure, unrefined power crystal to my wand, and now I can truly feel the magic coursing through my veins.
We want to confiscate this because, like, you're studying under Tyronius. You just can't be trusted at this point. Sorry.
My wand! My power crystal! You tricked us into giving it to you! The tricksy little gate guard stole it from us! Our power! Our present!
You seem really precious about it.
Oh my gosh.
Ah!
4-star. You took away this darker, more powerful version of Gary, the goblin's new toy. He was getting too precious about it anyway. I feel like that's what I need to
Petey,
do.
there blows a fine, upstanding guardsman.
Upstanding guardsman,
We'll take our ship and blast our way through whatever scurvy barnacles are attacking the sprawl's waterways. Yarr!
So you're saying you'd like to be drafted?
Aye, that's a much more concise way to say it, yarr.
Okay, so we'll use the first action point on talking to Striker.
Pirates, eh? This is not that tricky. If you let them go off to battle, they'll drink their grog and be no match for the enemy. Take their beer and send in the pirates.
Yarr, I do like the cut of your jib, young scallywag. Take ye this, a tank of some of the fermenter's finest, to remember me by. Think of me when you're singing your pirate shanty.
I'm 12, but I'll take it for my dad when he gets home. Thanks for the grog.
Actually, it's an IPA.
Big juicy IPA,
Ahoy there, landlubber! The name's Captain Jane Pigeon, and this here's me fine-feathered matey Pete. Though yous can call him Petey if you're an old sea dog like me. Yar har har!
Old sea dog.
Okay, so she is just repeating stuff now.
Wow, a real-life pirate.
Aye.
I'm not sure.
Drafted.
Hardy har! Ye won't be regretting this choice you've made here today, me bucko.
Won't regret it,
Let's go show these bastards why they should steer clear of Captain Jane Pigeon and the dread ship Fermenter.
What's
Hello, I'm here to join my family in the refugee camp at the docks.
Oh, you're my goblin son! Okay, I'm just gonna be sending you right through.
Aww. All right, you little cutie pie. You're free to go in.
Thank you kindly, Mum, and God bless you.
Tell your dad I say hello.
I will, Mum. Oh, I'm so excited to see him, and me mum, and even me sisters. I'm gonna head straight there. I won't even stop to rob any elderly people at knife point.
Aw, that's so... Wait, what?
Well, maybe I'll nick just one geezer, you know, for sport. Toodaloo for now.
Oh my god, what have I done?
Was that not? I'll take a 3-star, it's fine.
Hi. Is this where to sign up for the draft?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Wonderful.
Would you like to be drafted to fight in the war?
Oh no, it's not for me. It's for him.
For the fish?
For who?
My pet fish, Dennis.
Does Dennis want to fight?
He wants to fight, all right, and he is very good at it, I promise you. He really is quite a violent fish.
Will it be safe to have him out there fighting?
So long as no one else you want to keep safe is out there, he'll tear right through anyone or anything in his path.
Not sure what to do about this one.
Huh. I had heard rumblings of underground fish fights happening down by the docks in the past. I suppose there is the tiniest chance this could be a fighting fish. If it is, they are rather dangerous, and that could be a big win for us. Or a liability. One or the other.
I'm gonna have to deny it. I have a bad feeling about the fish. It's fish! It's gonna do what
I'm
its
sorry.
own thing.
I can't draft you.
Not me, remember? It's for the fish.
I'm sorry. I can't draft him either.
Sorry, that might have messed up our stuff, but like, I don't have even the slightest feeling that that fish would have actually been beneficial. Okay, so due to your exceptional job performance, you got a 3.8. You were paid 30 gold for this shift. That is what's up. Not that the gold really matters at this point. Alright, so we read through every single one of these after each interaction, so it does not pertain to this. Well, like, we don't really need to go through it again. Oh, it's dark as fuck, man. What's up? Oh! Surprised for what? I'm confused. Why are we surprising me?
You should see the look on your dumb face.
She looked like she was this close to peeing her pants.
Nuh-uh.
Well, the surprise isn't even the surprise, Princess Pea Pants. Wait till you see.
Shh, don't spoil it.
Okay. Congrats on not having a job anymore. We're glad to have you back. Finally.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you have to say?
I'm sure between my job at the city council and as an administrator with the Guard Corps, if the sprawl was on the verge of catastrophic collapse, from within and without, Mike Melroy would know about it.
I may be baked out of my gourd as per usual, but I'm telling you, I'm seeing bad omens everywhere. Something very bad is about to go down. Oh, Lil, congratulations. What a party. Are you having a good time?
Honestly, I am. I'm really feeling the love, Echo.
What's
Echo.
a love echo?
I'm gonna miss this.
I'm here to collect your badge and your gun.
What badge and gun?
No one gave you a badge and a gun? How the hell did you navigate your way through 11 levels without your badge and your gun?
There are plenty of ways to solve a problem without a gun.
But the badge, Lil. It's all in the badge.
I'm gonna miss this too. Hey, Arda, mind if I write a quick letter to my dad?
Would love to write a letter to Dad.
Yeah, maybe later, Lil, okay?
Maybe later. No, I have to send him one now.
It can wait. Enjoy your party. And your surprise is over there by the fire. But first, I know you're just a kid, but I'll mix you up any drink you'd like, on the house, to celebrate everything you've been doing around here. What'll it be?
Tetrardian fizzy.
Coming right up.
Toy. Chug it. Chug it. Okay. Oh, wait. Can I talk to you too? It seemed like you had a talking point. Let me talk to you. Okay.
The letter can wait. There's a surprise waiting for you over there by the fire.
Okay, I will go see what this surprise is. That isn't, I don't see anything yet.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the Great Magician. Alakazoo, Alakazee.
Okay, I doubt you're my surprise. Oh! Look who's home!
There she is, my little guardsman.
How?
Dad? What are you doing here? Oh, I missed you so much. What is going on?
You stopped writing letters. I got worried something had happened to you.
Concerned father.
What could happen to me? I wasn't the one off fighting a war, remember?
Yeah, but you get some pretty tough customers coming through that gate. Sometimes if you try to whip them, or even just talk to them in the wrong way, it's game over. I got worried.
So they let you leave the war because you were worried about your daughter? I mean, shouldn't you be fighting in an epic naval battle right about now?
No, they didn't. And yes, I should be. But I couldn't stand being at war for a second longer. I was actually pretty instrumental in winning a couple of battles out there. I did some amazing things for a chubby, middle-aged guy. I think all because I was thinking about you and wanting to keep you safe.
Things have been hard and weird and creepy, but I'm so glad you're here. I feel like I can take on anything if you've got my back. And I'm glad you didn't die.
I'm glad I didn't die too.
I could die any day now.
This isn't about you, Mrs. Abernathy.
All right, Seamus.
I'll be up to tuck you in soon. We can figure out what the rest of our lives will look like in the morning.
Mr. Fantastico!
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
What? Really? Because I have to say, that's a pretty fantastic hat.
You should have seen my previous hat. Aye, my journey, it continues.
I don't think your journey will ever be done.
There's no pleasing some people.
I do hope you'll tell your father how good of a babysitter I've been while he's been away.
Excuse me?
You were supposed to be looking after me?
I dressed you, I bathed you, I cooked you 3 square meals a day.
When did this happen?
I've been here, alone, this whole time.
Then tell me this. Who have I been bathing, Lil? Who?
Take your meds, Mrs. Abernathy.
I don't know who you've been bathing, but like... Okay.
By the beard of Bertram Bartleby the Bloated, I appear!
You did appear.
Edward, the official officiant.
It's the Edward, the Great Magician again! Come out of retirement to play one more preteen birthday party. How old are you today, little girl?
Not my birthday.
It's not my birthday. I was fired, and these nice people are throwing me a party, but honestly, I just want to curl up in the fetal position and sleep for a year.
Come on, Lil, be a good sport. If Arda and Emma don't see me do a magic trick, I don't get my 37 gold and contractually mandated piece of pie. I actually picked up a few tricks from a true blue real deal mage I met. Lil. I am small but nimble with a bushy tail. In trees I scamper, never to fail. I gather my food and store it with care. Do you know what animal I am? Do you dare?
It's a fucking... Is it a squirrel or a sparrow?
That's right! A sparrow! Ta-da!
What? Sparrows don't have bushy tails, and since when do they scamper through trees?
When they're not flying, of course.
Yeah, okay, you got me there, the Edward.
Do you have time for another?
No.
Well, I'll be here with my second trick when you're ready.
Time to go to bed and end day 11. It has been a heck of a ride, guys. So I'm presuming as soon as we lay down, we're gonna get the war scene, and then we're going to see if the decisions that I made were beneficial. Okay. You sure you want to head to bed? Yes, I do. Kelly. Without the arrival of the wagon carrying ingredients, Monty's home of the soup was in a real predicament. Just like he did during the Great Bowl shortage of O2, Monty was going to have to improvise. Throwing eggshells, wood shavings, and anything else that seemed remotely edible into a pot, Monty created the new signature menu item, the Slim Pickens Stew. Everyone who ate it experienced intense gastrointestinal pain and explosive diarrhea. As the result, it took a substantial bribe to the health inspector and a very large mop to clean up the mess. Kelly put in her 2 weeks' notice and started looking for another job. She was tired of being indirectly responsible for poisoning so many people. Praetor Kargan. Praetor Kargan was insulted to hear that Prince Phineas thought that she was too dumb to know what reverse psychology was. How dare he think something like that? She thought she was going to have to think of a way to make good on her vow to defeat Petrard once and for all. But how exactly was she going to destroy the entire kingdom of Petrard? She started thinking this was going to be tough. Maybe too tough. She probably shouldn't even try to do it, but maybe that's why she should do it, to prove that it could be done, and she was the only one brave enough to do it. But if she could be brave enough, anyone could, right? Maybe. Months of talking herself into, and subsequently back out of, doing battle with Petrard eventually drove the Praetor mad. Her people staged a coup and demanded a special ballet that would remove her as their leader. But maybe she should do the exact opposite of what they wanted, she thought, maybe. The Bangalorian. The intelligence gained from the Bangalorian led to the evacuation of an outlying farming village before the enemy could attack, saving dozens of lives. A win for the Sprawl and a season of losses. Using the money raised for providing this intel, the Bangalorian was able to commission the design of a personal jetpack. His budget was a mere 500 gold, so it was an absolute hack job, and it immediately exploded, severely burning his face. Thank goodness for the helmet he already possessed. Gary. Without the pure unrefined power crystal, crystal from Julian to increase the magical might, it didn't take long for Gary to fall out of favor with, or even the awareness of, the Dark Mages. According to his former mentor Tyronius, Gary was just not Freedom Caucus material anymore. After being unceremoniously dumped by the Dark Mages, Gary went back to his work with Julian at the GLA. It took quite a bit of work to deprogram Gary, but with tenacity and a bit of luck, Carl and the troll finally got through to him and shattered Tyronius' hold. However, to this day, Gary catches himself losing time and drifting off when the light hits a power crystal just right, reminding him of the dreams of power and fire he once had during his time with the mages. Teeny Tom McGoblin. On his way to the docks to meet his family, Teeny Tom happened to across an old lady attempting to cross a busy street with a perfect opportunity to rob her at knife point, he thought, and he did just that. Later, once reunited with his family, Teeny Tom told them all about the old geezer and showed them the purse he nicked from her. While they were mortified at Tom's actions, they couldn't deny that the sweet bun they found in the pilfered handbag was a welcome treat. Across town, the old lady was rushed to the hospital with knife wounds. While the doctor was distracted, the old lady shapeshifted and took the form of one of the nurses and escaped from the examination room. A trail of mysterious orange ooze was seen leading out of the hospital. We lost again. Sprawl defeated. Marabella returned to her home in Bubbletown with the message, "We swim to battle." The fierce but uninspired tribe of mer people moved songlessly into the fray and failed to install any terror into the enemy. Captain Jane Pigeon and her pirates, Reed costume brewery employees, raised the sails of the good ship Fermenter and set off for adventure. Luckily, the captain had good fortune of removing their signature IPA from the ship prior to departure, which led the pirates to soberly take down a few more enemy vessels than they would have had they been sauced. Dennis ended his fish fighting career with an absolute ridiculous record of 117-0, with one draw when someone accidentally pulled the plug out of the bathtub he was fighting in. His retirement was marked by his induction to the Legal Fish Fighting Hall of Fame. His owner could not be more proud. Morning came, and the waters of the Sprawl Harbor finally claimed the enemy ships and had left the harbor, but not before laying waste to the docks and the encampment that had sprung up there. War had caught up with the refugees once again. There were no survivors. The destruction of the docks will have a massive impact not only on the Sprawl's military forces, but its ability to receive essential supplies and food. A red sky shone brightly that morning, an ominous portent of doom.
And that's going to be all for today, guys. I sure hope that you had fun hanging out today. I sure did. And if you did happen to like the video, go ahead and leave a like to let me know you enjoyed. Subscribe if you'd like to become part of the Goblin Army family. And if you'd never like to miss a post, push that bell icon. Now, you spread positive vibes. I'll spread positive vibes. Until next time, have a goblin-tastic day. Bye!